W.I.B got more and more frustrated, and he said, you know what, this instrument is not good enough for you. And I said, I'm sorry, but I have no money to buy a new flute. I barely had enough money to survive in London as it is. My name is Denis Bouriakov. I'm the principal flutist of the Los Angeles Philharmonic and an Altus artist. I've been playing on Altus Flute since 2001, so almost 23 years now. I started playing it while I was studying in London with my teacher, William Bennett. William Bennett, or W.I.B as we knew him. W.I.B stands for William Inhambrook Bennett. He was a mentor and almost like another father for me. I came to study to London when I was 18 years old, and he very quickly became the most important person in my life because I was just struck by the beauty of his sound and the natural teaching he had, you know, how he was always talking about enjoying the music, having fun while you play, and that was something completely different from how the teachers in Russia approached music. You know, it had to be perfect first. It really changed the course of my life entirely. So the reason I play the open G-sharp system is W.I.B, because I came to him as an 18-year-old student from Russia, and I had a cheap student flute. That was all I could afford. Actually, we didn't even buy that instrument. It was a gift from a charity foundation in Russia. After 2-3 months, W.I.B got more and more frustrated, and he said, you know what, this instrument is not good enough for you. You have to get a better flute. It's limiting your ability, the intonation, and it's a thin tone. You need something better. And I said, I'm sorry, but I have no money to buy a new flute. I barely had enough money to survive in London as it is. So he said, well, you could borrow one of mine, but you'll have to switch to open G-sharp. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do that. He gave me the prototype of PS model. It was made at 4/4/5 pitch because W.I.B got so fed up traveling to Germany to play recitals, always not being able to get to the right pitch because his flutes were tuned at 4/4/0. Then he would push in and get frustrated with C-sharp and everything. So he asked Altus to make him a 4/4/5 pitched PS flute. He wasn't using it much because I don't think he was traveling to Germany anymore that much. And so he told me, borrow this, I'll retune it. So he moved all the holes, he put milliput in the holes and retuned it for 4/4/0. So that's how I got to open G-sharp system. But what it is actually, it's the original Bohm system where this is A, this is G-sharp, this is G, and then you hold this. So these two keys are completely independent as they were designed. And it's very logical because you don't need a doubling key here in the back. Acoustically, I think it makes a big difference because the tube is not that thick. Having two keys in exactly the same place takes half the tube, so it's a weak point physically and acoustically in the flute. Also, you don't have that weird double action feeling when you trill G to A flat, which I always feel every time I pick up a closed G-sharp instrument. You have also a couple more fingerings for like top A. You could play like this for pianissimo, for example, which is impossible. On closed G-sharp, you'd have to do this. To do that only if you have V mechanism. Altus Flutes started together as a collaboration of Tanaka-san and W.I.B. They're both fanatics. They will keep pursuing things until the end. It was just a perfect match for the two of them.